failed to go live. Let's try again. Oh, now it says live. Hi. Google Hangouts has been acting very funny lately, and every time I go live, it tells me I am not available to go live. Annoying. Let me see. I should be, let me just make sure. I am going to look at the room, make sure we're on. Oh, my speaker off. Yep, we're on because I'm staring at myself. Okay, cool. We're good. Yes, I am getting a message and it says, yeah, if you want to ever register for these live events, these live fancy events, it's always the same registration. Here, let's go. Let's go draw some stuff. All right, I got some exciting things. I think it's exciting. THW, some updates for you. Some things going on, some new information, trying to figure out exactly what the best way is to get all this going. But if you want to join me live, you can find this link at bit.do/ here it is, all lowercase, Money Mamas 411. Get it? Because it's the information. It's not 911. It's 411. Money Mamas 411, because this is where the info happens. All right. That is it. So excellent. We are going to go over. Good. Everything looks good. And thank you so much. Hey, guess what? YouTube. I have 200%. I've doubled my subscribers in the last week. So awesome that Money Mamas finally is getting a little bit of leverage. That's pretty cool. And thank you very much for everybody saying that, like, they find these videos helpful. And even the one person that, call me stupid. Thank you, because you watched. So I could be stupid, but you still watched. So anyway, let's see what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about, I'm going to type THW. And by the way, I'm like kind of hyper. Is that? Yeah, pretty much always, huh? It's been a crazy morning. It is now noon here, and I have had back-to-back phone calls since 8:30 this morning. So good. These are clients. Bad. I haven't had time to do anything else. But we're going to do THW. Of course, I tell you about my Revshare boyfriend, mypayingads. We'll go look at that. I also really, really, really want to let you know more about FX10. If I can get into my Coinbase, I'll show you. I get payments every week. I am now, and I put in, it was a weird amount, like $153, I think. But like I put a little bit extra. I was going to go $150, but then I wanted to make sure there wasn't some sort of fee or that the Bitcoin transferred correctly. So I did $153. Okay. For FX10, what you need to know is that they pay you automatically every week just because. And it is consistent. I have consistently gotten 10% a week. I'll tell you, there was 1 week, last week, they only did 5%. No. Last week was 10% again. The week before was 5%. And there was this horrible thing in the market. Ton of people lost a ton of money. I can attest to that because Pig, which was the other one I was in, gone. Everything. Think about it. Everything. Like compiled a total sum of $160,000 down to what we were told, 55 cents. What? Yeah, 55 cents. Lost everything. Like, kind of makes me sick. Don't worry, it wasn't all my money, but it was a pool together, bunch of people. We just didn't even know what to do with that information. All of our money pooled in there, down to 55 cents. Yeah, there's none left. Not great. FX10, however, somehow managed to have a very savvy trader who came in and still managed to make everybody 5%. This week it was back up to 10%. Okay, so my point is, I put in $150, which was really like $153. And the first week I got my $15 back. Woohoo, 10%. I took that 10%, I added some from MPA, so from my Revshare, and I put in another 50, and then I got $20. Well, I don't even know how many weeks it's been. It's been a few weeks, but anyway, I now have $837 in that account, which I'm kind of excited about because I started with this 150 out of my pocket. And the 837 is now, you can see the math, going to earn me $83.70 a week. That's awesome. That's awesome for a couple of reasons. One, that is 8 times 4. That's over $320 a month. That just keeps coming to me. I'm going to put some more in. So I'm going to get the 83 back and put it in. I'd like to keep doing this. Now, it is, of course, risky. It is, of course, scary that you might not see your money again. So it might be that I keep some of this and put some of it back in. So it's like I still get to keep some. That's a very conservative thing. You know, I've seen people say, woohoo, I just put in like $5,000. And I'm like, oh, that's too rich for my blood. But at $5,000, you're going to make $500 a week. So after 10 weeks, you break even. But your $5,000 has turned into, you know, $2,000 a month, and that just keeps continuing. And then you can put in some more and keep. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? Just to have like the money come back and the money come back. But anyway, really great guys are running FX10. And the only way that you can get any information about FX10 is to contact me. Okay, so I'm going to erase this, see if that all erases. Kind of. Do you know how to contact me? I hope so at this point. Okay, that totally did not erase. That was not even helpful. You need to do Erin at bizrankpro.com. Okay, once you get to Erin at bizrankpro.com, I should just erase everything. Once you get to Erin at bizrankpro.com, I will send you information on how to get started. There's no actual website. There's the Facebook group, which you get into. Yes, you do earn commissions, actually. So if somebody comes in and they have recommended you, then you can put their name down, which would be really nice if you did. And then that person also gets a commission off of bringing you in. It is still a program that's growing, but so far, oh, it's at its 6-month mark. They have been going strong for 6 months. There doesn't seem to be a reason, because they do have somebody who seems to just be really good at trading. So we don't have to know anything about the trading, but he comes on and he does little videos of what the trading was for that week, so you can see. I've looked at it. It honestly makes like that much sense to me, but it's all there for your viewing. And if you really want to look in and get into it, that is one that I recommend. FX10 has been going very, very well. Okay. 2, mypayingads. You know I love mypayingads. I still love mypayingads. In fact, let's go look at it. mypayingads. So they do have a membership now, but you don't need to pay anything to them except whatever you're going to put in for your ad packs at all, until you have bought a minimum of, no, you can only get $105 shares. So you have to get your $105 shares first before it even matters for you to pay. But it was $10 a month, and I have taken out well over many hundreds of dollars. I'll just put it that way. So the $10, I was like, okay, it actually is worth it. It's not like some programs which now have completely gone away. Oh, remember TT3, the triple threat? They finally came on and admitted that they weren't going to pay anybody. Sorry, guys, if you were still waiting from like March. Yeah, we guessed that, but thanks. Thanks for letting us know. Let's see. I will show you my back office real quick. And then, of course, we'll get into our bulk of stuff, which is what most people have questions about. Oh, sorry. Sorry. There we go. And what most people have questions about is the THW. I'm going to get my program up here. Hold on. I like to run multiple things at once. I'm going to share desktop. Okay, now I can draw on the screen. Yay. My favorite. Okay, so I put all my commissions down to 0 yesterday. I have $5. I don't make a lot in commission. It's fine. But this $78, actually, what did I have this? I had $24 from last night. So far today, and I still have 7 hours left to make money. I wish I just did this. I wish I just let it compile so you'd be more impressed. Like when I came in last night, I had about $200 in here. So I put most of it back into buying my shares, my ad packs, buying more ad packs. And ooh, look at that. Solid Trust Pay. 1/10 of 1 penny. Wow, I'm really earning up there. Okay, but anyway, I had about $23 left over in my Bitcoin. So that is about $65 that I've made today. And in the next 7 hours, that will go up. So it does make money every day. My ad packs are now at 5,000. I'm feeling like if I just keep getting my earnings up for a little bit longer, maybe till the ad packs are at like 10,000, then I will feel really good about taking the 200 out a day and not really losing shares. Like I said, and who knows if you watch me say the same stuff over and over and over each week, but here. So yeah, I haven't done any this month yet, but 200, 166, 100, 98, 75, 75. So that was pretty cool. I have been taking money out. I haven't this much. I just been putting it back in and back in. Cool. All right. My paying ads. Hey, Erin, how do I get involved? Oh, good question. You join up with my little link here. mypayingads.com/ref/77546. 77546. Take a screenshot. You can join me. I am just happy with this. And I had someone ask me in reality, like how, in my honest opinion, how long do I think this has to last? And I really think we've got another 12 months on this. For sure. We've got another 12 months. Let's see if I log out. Their membership, let's go to the home. Their membership is still growing. 191,541. I thought they had over 200,000. Maybe they got rid of some baggage that wasn't doing anything. But what is that? That is $15 million paid out. And everything is just still running smooth. They're not lying. It is running smooth. Okay. Back over here. And let's... Uh-oh. Where's my screen? Hold on. There I am. Found me. Okay. My paying ads again is just something that is strong and steady. You could get in now, but this one I would say, like, if you were going to do $5, it's not worth it. If you could do 500 or 1,000, totally worth it. Totally worth it to get that money to come back. You wouldn't even have to do that much. 200, I would say, would be minimum coming in, but it's strong and steady, and it's continuing, and it's not fast. But if you did come in with 500 or 1,000, and again, I understand most people can't do that, but if you did, you would start to see your returns pretty quickly. We got all our money back. Oh, what was that date? July? It was like the magical date of July 5th when the PayPal money was released, and then after that we started getting it back. So it's really only been August and September. Oh, yeah, I can just tell you. Hold on. I was actually looking at it. I could tell you when I got my money back and what's been happening since then. So let's say, I'm going to try it again. Anyway, it's only been a couple months. So it's only been a couple months since they started everything up again, and they have it going and running smoothly, and everybody's winning. It's only been a few months. I'll tell you the exact date. I have to click back in here and have to talk for 20 seconds so that that'll go away. And then I got my PayPal money back on July 25th. So it's been August, September, and part of October, August and September. And I've been able to take out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about $700. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I've taken out $700 and I haven't put any of that back in yet. That is just what I'm making. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I like it. I like it. All right, let's get over to THW. What is happening with the THW.com? Oh, and I'll show you my back office. I'll show you what's strategies would be best used right now. So if you are here because you are wondering about the THW.com, first of all, people, deep breaths, okay? Deep breaths. We're not calling scam on this one yet. And here it is. And if you want to know why, is because there's nothing that's could have been scammed yet. The only, and I'm trying to figure out if I can even find anybody. I know there's people who've signed up for the certification, and I know there are people out there who signed up for the $10 power leg. I personally haven't had any of them respond to me to let me know that the money went into their back office so that they could actually upgrade. The upgrade got extended until the 19th. No, there's a couple things that happened. Okay, I read two different things. Here's why I'm stalling. I had two different emails come to me. One of them said that the date to pay to do the $10 power leg, and if you want to know more about that, you need to watch last week's video because I don't feel like going over everything like that again. To get the $10 power leg is the 19th, which is actually tomorrow. So there's a couple different things that I heard. So one of them was the power leg bonus for THW. Your last day to pay would be October 19th. That's it. Nothing after that. But then I got a second one that said they were extending the deadline till October 24th. That's two different ones. Now, what people get nervous about, they're like, oh, well, we should have gotten paid. No, you were not supposed to get paid yet. Remember, nobody's getting paid till November 24th. That seems like a long time out. But the way it was explained, and again, I'm only going off the information I got. However, I do not have, as someone who likes to look at evidence, I don't have significant evidence to say that this is definitely a scam and you should get out. For one, no one's been promised payment yet. So they haven't like promised payment and not given it to you, or put money in your back office and not given it to you. We don't know. We don't know. We also don't know what else is going on because they don't communicate it. And if anybody from THW actually watches this, you should communicate with us far more frequently than you do, because people panic a lot. And when you start getting panic, you start getting people who, their imaginations go crazy and they start saying, okay, now I'm looking for all the evidence why this isn't working, as opposed to recognizing that it is working in the background and that communication is key. Okay, but November 24th is supposed to be the date. This whole thing officially soft launched on September 21st. So any money or tokens that you get between September 21st and October 31st will be paid to you on November 24th. After that, November 1st through November 30th will get paid to you on December. It's always 24-month delay, December 24th. So we are just compounding, compiling, getting together our coins, our tokens for now, and then we'll see how much we get on November 24th. So somewhere around November 24th, you can start yelling scam. And if you want to, you can say, I told you so. Right now, scientifically, I do not have enough evidence to yell that. What I do have enough evidence to say, though, is that it can be highly annoying. And it's highly annoying because you don't always get served ads you're supposed to. And when you don't get served ads you're supposed to, it goes into this column called no tokens earned, which allegedly looks like you're not going to earn any money on it, but you still need to get your 5 hours minimum. And if the videos don't play right, you're just watching them for no reason. And that I can call annoying. I have sufficient evidence to know that it's annoying. I do. That we can talk about. Okay. So the power leg bonus, I did not buy in. I keep thinking I'm going to. It happens tomorrow. Pesa you can do. Oh, excuse me. Oh, long night. And right, the videos have been very slow. They've been spotty. Even ones like I just now am watching 2-minute videos and just like clicking the next one when it says related, 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 and just keep going through those. I haven't, no, I've gotten a few tokens for videos over 5 minutes. I did get 2 of them that were allowed. But other than that, like no videos over 4 or 5 minutes are giving you tokens. So I'll go show you in my back office. What else was there? There was something else fairly significant. They're still working on how everything works together, meaning like the tracking system. I don't think the tracking system is fully in place because if you recall, like a month ago, there was supposed to be the token explosion. That was one of them, the token explosion. And that's when they were going to make ads worth 34 seconds to give you 1 token, and then 1 minute of video gives you 1 token. But that's not happening right now because of that whole thing called the factor. And what the factor does apparently is looks at how many ad spots are in the video and how many ads were served to you. So if you had 3 ad spots in a video and only 1 ad ended up showing up, you're at a 0.33 factor, which means they multiply every single token you got by 0.33, and that's how many tokens you get. So to do that, you know, easily, let's say you had 100 viewing minutes, and those are called credits. They're not called tokens at the beginning, and then they get multiplied by the factor 0.33. You ended up with 33 tokens for your 100 whatever minutes of credits. It still doesn't make total sense how this is going to work, but very important to keep in mind is that token does not equal dollar. Token does not equal dollar. That's what's important here. Token does not equal dollar. Oh yeah, that didn't work. Let me actually like erase it. I'll explain this again. Basically, we know that tokens turn into points, and points turn into dollars. So if you have 100 points given to you, you're going to earn $1, which means for you to get $25 an hour, you're going to need, you got it, 2,500 points. But we don't know how many points you get for each token. So that's where it gets a little tricky. If you got 100 points, see, that wouldn't even be good though. If you watch 5 hours of video, let's say you watch 5 hours of video, and in that time, so that's like 300 minutes times 60, 300 minutes of videos that you watch, and then you get your factor of like 50%, so you end up with 150 tokens, and then each token was worth 100 points. So that would give you 15,000 token. No, hold on. Each token was worth 150 points. I think, yeah, so you'd get that many tokens. That doesn't, oh, and then that would give you $150 for 5 hours of work. That is even too much, isn't it? 5 hours, 150, that would be giving you $30 an hour. So you wouldn't even make that much. So anyway, you see how the math, like definitely your 150 tokens are not going to be worth 100 points. Let's say they were worth 50 points. So you'd make $75 for your 5 hours of work. That, you know, is that worth it? Maybe. What is 75 divided by 5? 223. Okay, so like, is that right? Oh, no, sorry. Duh, sorry, $13 an hour. $13 an hour to watch video. You might be like, well, that's not what I signed up for, but kind of you did because it said up to 25. So again, these are just me doing some calculations on big what ifs because we have no idea, okay? We have no idea. Plus, if you have people in your downline, remember, they are going to give you some sort of tokens too. So it helps you at this point to build your team. If you're not building a team and you want to do all this work yourself, you're totally, welcome to do that. But what's going to happen is you won't get more people under you. So that whole power leg thing is going to be totally pointless. 2, you won't get any of the benefits of actually making more. And 3, you might be really disappointed that it comes out to like you made $10 an hour for doing 5 or 10 hours of work for the week. And you watched a boatload of videos and got like $10 an hour. And then you're like, what's the point? But if you made $10 an hour and then other people made you $10 an hour, that might not be so bad, right? I still have not, like I said, upgraded. I don't know if I'm going to. I'm still going back and forth. If I miss the deadline tomorrow, I miss the deadline tomorrow. If I decide to jump in and like do it and I get nothing, then that's, $30 that I wasted and I'll feel like a doofus. But is it worth it? I don't know. Let's go look at the back office. I'm going to erase all this stuff. Let's go look at the back office and see what's going on in the THW Global. All right. Share screen. Share screen. Am I sharing my screen now? Oh, no. I have to hit OK. Okay, share screen. Back here. Let's do this. THW. Okay. So, a couple things happening. My team is growing, which is great. And anybody on my team is getting emails all the time. And if you're on my team and you're not getting emails, then let me know. The other thing is when you are just starting, remember, you need to get 10 hours first, no matter what. You need to get 10 hours viewing first, no matter what. So you don't even have to worry about the tokens, the non-tokens, any of that stuff. You just need to get your 10 hours of viewing. The best way to do that is to come over here, HTTP, BitDo. You notice I like the BitDo. BitDo errands THW list, okay? Errands THW list. Oh, I don't care. Oh, no, you don't need to show my email to everybody. Stop it. Live errands THW list. There we go. You can leave me comments over here too. Sometimes people leave comments, but there, this was a comment someone had left. Okay. These are, whoopsies, sorry. Wrong way. These are a list of videos that are between 4 minutes and 10 minutes long, because anything over 10 minutes, they took off. They figured out that we were all watching like the 48-minute one, which was awesome to get the minutes and to go really fast. I don't know why they needed to take it off. It seems to me like if that was your content, you'd probably want it on there, but I guess they want people to diversify. Anyway, this is 286 videos. So far, I've been working really hard to organize it so that there's not a lot of overlap and there's not redundant videos. I actually have, let me see if I can show it to you. Of course I can, but I mean, if I can find it. I actually have this. Where'd it go? Okay, this is my other working copy. Oops. Let me show you. So this is the one that I started with and then uploaded it to the spreadsheet, but you'll notice down here, oh wait, I thought I put them in. This isn't the one. I added a bunch of videos. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see if this is it. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I'm like, this is sheet 3. That's why. Oh, sheet. Okay. So anyway, I have 97 on this one. And then I went here 173. And then here This one is in 158, and then there's some more on here. Anyway, I have a bunch of sheets, and every time I find new videos, I keep putting them on here, and I just have to make sure that they're not totally redundant, and I'll put them onto the new sheet. That's what I'm trying to say. So you will have plenty of videos to watch to get your 10 hours. And here's the problem now, okay? You can't watch the same video twice in like the same month. And I'll show you how you know. Because I am signed in. Okay. Watch this. My recently viewed. I'm going to go here because that's easy to find one that I've already watched. I'm going to go here. I'm going to watch this. Do you see right over here? You see that? You see that eyeball? That eyeball means I've already watched it, and if I watch it again, I will get no credit. If I go to my long list, and let's see, if I pull this one up, oh, I haven't even watched this one yet. Awesome. Okay, so that's not even a good example. Yeah, I haven't even watched all these yet. Let me see if I can find one that I already watched, then you'll see the little thing. Oh my God, another one. Okay, anyway, this is, you know what I'm saying. So when you watch the video here, this one I know I watched. Let me make sure. Or maybe it's been long enough and I could watch it again. Oh, well, the eyeball's not showing up. So maybe I could watch it again and get credit because it didn't show up. Interesting. That's good to know. So if you are totally confused about what I'm doing, I went to my list of videos that I already know. Like I know I watched this one because I said the second ad didn't load, but maybe what that was about is because the second ad didn't load, it didn't give me credit. This one's on here twice, so chances are that one is, but the THW or Aaron's long list, there's finally an eye. Okay, I did watch this one a couple times. I can't watch this one again right now because there's the eyeball, but any of them that don't have the eyeball, I can watch. I can watch this again, and I should get credit for watching it. There you go. But not any of them with an eyeball. No good. No eyeballs. Okay. No eyeballs. So this list, when I get around to it, I will add the rest of them that I have and make sure that there's more. I'll just put them below here and just keep it going. But I do like to weed them out so it's not too many of the same ones over and over because that gets annoying. But you'll at least know if you watched it already because the eyeball will show up. But with 286 videos, let's say, I don't think there's any blinks in there, 286 videos, and they're each about 6 minutes long. That's going to give you at least 28 hours of video. So you just start at the top and go down, and you're going to get your 10 hours just from this list fairly quickly. That's a good idea. That's good. That's good. Let's see if there's any new. I don't think. No new. Okay. So video viewing stats. There's two different places to look at your stats. If you do view history, here's how you can tell what's earning you and what's not earning you. This is a good place to come. So right now, you'll notice that this is filtered for today. This is just a one-day filter. You'll also see that it says token filter applied is all. You'll also see up here in the corner that they've added new information. It says 10 hours of viewing completed initially. Yes, check. Current viewing week started on 10/16 and it will end on 10/22. And my current week status is I have not qualified yet. I'm guessing that means I don't have enough videos. Today I have 1 hour of videos. Let's see what I have for the week. So here now I'm going to go to this week. I just clicked this week, so it's going to show me all the videos for this week. And right now this week, I have 3 hours and 18 minutes towards my total. If I can get my next 2 hours in, then it should say qualified for the week. But that's kind of how you can tell. You can just quickly show up in this corner. So what I did, if you wanted to see, this was this week. So I filtered it for this week. Oh, it only says, oh, because the week isn't over. Duh. So it's only from the 16th to the 18th because that would be today, but that's this week. And then I have it filtered on all. This is all. So this is my total time. Right now, I have not qualified to earn anything this week because I haven't done the total views, but there's still quite a bit of time left. Now, here's where the kicker is. If I filter for tokens, so you'll notice this is this week and tokens. Do you see that now? It's for this week is underlined and earned tokens. This is how many tokens I've earned this week. And this is the part that kills me. An hour. I have an hour and 8 minutes that have earned tokens. Isn't that annoying? I think it's annoying. And it says ad time watched. I've watched 21 minutes of ads. And ad slots, there were 44 slots, but only 30 ads showed up. So let's see, actually. Let's just see if that math is going to match with what they do with my, actually, I don't think it will, to be honest. Okay, so 30 divided by 44 is 0.68. So my hypothesis right now is that if I go to weekly summary, my factors should be 0.68, but it's actually not. It's only 0.27. So I'm getting less credit than what I even thought. Interesting. So 30 ads were served, 21 minutes watch timed, 45 credits earned, whatever that means, even though my total watch time of videos was 68 minutes, because remember it was a little over an hour, and my total ad time was 21. So I don't know why credits earned is 45. I honestly have no idea. And my tokens earned were 12. Don't know what that means. Oh, wait. Oh, this is cool though. But current week qualification status, I need 1.49 hours, I guess, is what I still need, I'm guessing. So, or is that how many I already have? I don't know. Maybe it's telling me that's how much I've watched and I still need to watch more. So about an hour and a half, that's not enough yet, right? Not enough. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So if you're trying to earn tokens, probably just the best way to go is to click on one of these, watch it, comment to get one more in. Look, it's only 34 seconds, which is kind of a bummer, but you know, you'll get the ads, and then just go here and watch this. Now, I've watched this before. Yep, I have an eyeball. And go here and watch this one. Do I have an eyeball? I do. And let's see. No eyeball. So I could watch that one for 20 freaking seconds and get some credit for that. Now, I don't know why you have to subscribe devices, but the way I have my firewall set, it doesn't save the settings. So I just go and subscribe it every time and then undo it. Right now, 275 are on my team. Kind of exciting. Yeah, that'll be cool when it gets over 100. So anybody on my team, well, those people, try not to flash their information too much, but those people, all these 90 people get emails from me, get updates on videos, get updates on anything I find out, like when new information comes out and I can give it to you, like that the deadline got extended, or that the little eyeball's there now, or that you can pay by Payza if you want to, or that short videos are working better. I think actually that might not even be true, because a lot of the short videos aren't loading too. So the tokens, whatever I find out, anytime I find something out, I will give you the information. Oh, the other thing I found out too is that, what did they say? November 1st, how did they put it? All of the, like the power leg and the certification program, the certified IV, those two things, I think they called it revamped, or it's going to be like reworked. It's all new coming November 1st. So everything, all their happiness comes November 1st. But the way this looks to me now and what's happening is I just think that they grew too quickly and didn't have the bandwidth nor the work power, the manpower, if you will, to actually make it work. No. Here's what it says. I have 1,425,791 IVs below me. The future potential compensation plan could be substantial. The power leg is currently scheduled to be rebuilt. See, on 10/31. You are not currently qualified to maintain your current power leg position. Failure to act may result in you losing many that are currently in your power leg downline during the rebuilding. In order to maintain your power leg position, you must have an active e-learning subscription. Oh my God. Click here to purchase the THW e-learning subscription now. You know what? It's so hard to say. Do I do it and then let you know what goes on? But you all have to do it by tomorrow anyway. The THW Power leg is a downline which consists of every IV in the company. When you join, every IV that joins after you is placed in your power leg. The placement in the power leg is essential to maximizing your long-term earnings. No other company in history has offered such a lucrative and powerful compensation plan. Participating in the THW e-learning offering qualifies all IVs to maintain their position in the THW power leg compensating plan. Those who elect to not participate will be removed from their position and put at the bottom. What does that all mean? Because what I can tell is that the power leg, you get paid for people in your team who also do the power leg in your team. Where was that? Referral center. Let's see what the dual team says. The dual team is just this whole like big thing. I don't know what the dual team is. I don't know who gets paid and who doesn't. It's still confusing. I get it. Let's see if there's any more frequently asked questions. So I think I could just like be done here soon, but the dual team is mostly structured. The company has plans to monetize the dual team for those who want to do more. Okay, so probably you have to pay to get into that. The sponsored tree, that's who you have. Do they talk about power leg? Power leg, from what I can tell and what I read, is it's very tricky language, but it says people who sign up in the power leg on your team. So it's not going to be the millions and billions. You're not going to get 50 cents a person for the millions of people under you. You'll get 50 cents a person for everybody who's under you and on your team. Most of those people are not on my team. So if anybody has signed up for the power leg and I don't, then oh well, I don't get that bonus. The one other thing I think I wanted to say was, yeah, hold on. In the referrals, the user tree, I don't know. Here. Okay. I only have access to contact these 90 people, these 88 and 61 and 31 and 5. Okay. What I can also tell is these people on my level 4, only maybe 1 to 5 of those people have actually referred anybody in. So my 90 people, if everybody here referred 3 people in, they would all have 3 people under them that they would be earning from, seriously. But mostly it's zeros, just mostly people don't. And that's okay. I've said that a lot. Like, that's fine. Why do I have 95 referrals and 90 on my level 1? Don't know. But the point is, when you bring people in, you then are responsible for telling them stuff. I can only contact these 90 people. If you have somebody underneath you and somebody gives you information, it's your responsibility to tell them. If you are on my team and you have somebody under you, you can just send me their email address and say, will you add them to the mailing list? And I will, and then I'll take care of it. I don't mind doing that for you. But if you don't tell them about the stuff going on, they're not going to be able to find out because they don't send the information to everybody. Like they did whatever they said, the top 1% or whatever, like they're only sending it to 100,000 people out of the million. That's 10% of the people. It's less than 10% of the people that are actually getting the emails from the company. And so it's our responsibility to pass the information down, and you pass it down, and so on and so forth. Get it? Good. Okay. So your initial 10 hours of viewing, your best bet is Aaron. Oh, it's all lowercase. Let me do that. So for your 10 hours, and you'll be able to tell where your 10 hours are if you recall in your viewing stats, because it'll say up in the corner, initial viewing complete. If yours doesn't say complete yet, you just power through the BitDo / all lowercase Erin's THW list. Just power through it, power through, power through, power through. You have to be logged on though. You have to be able to see the word sign out up in the corner, even if you're watching a video. See, sign out. You have to be able to see sign out, and just keep watching, just keep watching. If you comment on those, actually you don't need to. Don't comment on them until you get your initial 10 hours because it's not going to make any difference, okay? Just power on through, get those minutes in, get those 10 hours. There's no expiration date. There's no time limit on how long you get to take to do those first 10 hours, but you might as well get them through because everything after that starts counting towards your tokens. And then you will want to comment. You will want to mix up, or you just want to watch a bunch of short videos. Like I said, I don't know if these videos will earn you tokens right now. Let me go look. Let's go see. Because I do recall, okay, we have to go to earn tokens this week. I'm going to go to this month. Now, these are what I've earned in tokens this month. You'll notice everything is like super short, right? I think I saw something back around the 17th that was longer. Okay, so here. That one actually earned me tokens, and so did this one. Oh, and there's one too. So there are a few. Actually, there's a few. Okay, so it's really hard to say, but mostly it seems like when you watch long videos, here, I'll erase that. When we does not earn tokens in this month. I'll bet there's a lot more long videos in there. Oh, the other problem with the long videos is they're not loading. Like, look at this. 6 hours, 40 minutes, only loaded 1:30 minutes. This 9 minute, 29 seconds, only loaded for 7 minutes, 33, which means it doesn't count for tokens, but it does count for time. So what else? This 6-minute video wouldn't even load at all. This 9-minute one cut short by like what? 20 seconds, you know, like, well, you'll see 18 and 8, 26 seconds. So you get 0 credit. That kind of happens a lot. So if the long ones don't load, you get no credit. Sucks. I know it does. You'll get some of these minutes. So down here, I have 10 hours and 55 minutes that earn me no tokens for the month. And I have, really doesn't seem that impressive, does it? And I have, I hope that's over 10, 16 hours and 55 that did earn me tokens for the month. So that is a lot of viewing that doesn't earn any tokens. But again, if you are on your initial 10 hours, come over here, just power through. I'll add more as they come up. We'll see if some of them maybe will like start working better than some of the others, you know, and then you can always leave. Like this person says this one didn't work. I don't know. It's just really hard to say when they work and when they don't. Why isn't it doing it? Oh, there it is. So let's see if it even loads today. This mostly concludes, let's see, do I have I should have an eye. Now, I also did this off my own share link, so it may not even load for me. Let's see. I didn't get an eye. Let's see. Some of them just do this and the pretty pink wheel, and then they just spin and spin. If it does that, sometimes you do have to wait. See, I'm not sure this one's going to load because I used it off my own link. But if they don't load, you can just write a message and let other people know. It has nothing to do with my list or that you got it off of my list. These are just URLs, and some of them work and some of them don't, but all of them did at one point, okay? So if it doesn't work, move on. That's all you can do, just move on. All right, I think that is good enough. Yeah, see, this is just loading and loading. So if you see a note from somebody, oh wait, did it go? It kind of, I bet it's gonna tell me my flash. It's kind of going. Who knows? And then the ad has to load too. Yeah, see, this one's acting funky. So that one might not even work at all right now. All right. I'm going to stop sharing and come back. Great. So what have we learned today? Long list, and you now have the URL. If you want me to email it to you, of course I will, but now that you have it, you can just go get it. Oops. Wardrobe malfunction. So you have Erin at thw.com. We also have bit.do/Erin's THW list. And I was just sharing that with my people. Now I'm just like, whatever. It's just easier. It's easier to have it that way because then I can update it and update it and update it. And it's live, real-time updates for you. And that's it. That's all I'm going to tell you about. Okay. Oh, and if you are interested in something a little more robust, it's not for everybody. It doesn't always go for everybody, but it is STIFORP, which is like still giving me money. Yeah, that video never loaded, so that one's no good. Have you heard of STIFORP? I'm like kind of all in these little programs, and some of them just, you know, they give you such like big hopes when you get in and nothing happens. So let me see my earnings. I'm going to show you my STIFORP. I make about $54 a month in STIFORP, but anyway, I'm going to show you STIFORP real quick. If you did come in STIFORP under me, you actually would get people. The reason is because it's a 2x2x2, and my 2x2s are all filled up. See? My 2x2s. That means if you're anywhere in this list, you're going to end up getting spillover from somebody. You will. So let me show you the matrix list. Right now, do you see this? So I already have people down to my level 14, 2, 3, 7, 9, 15, 20. This is all the people. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, those are all the people that have been placed under me in this program. So I believe it works because I have personally brought in 2 people, 3 people, and all of these people got placed underneath me. Yeah, this is like nutso. And I get a little bit of money. I really haven't done a lot with this, but I do. They just send me some money every month based on how many people are in it and how many people have paid. Contact manager. My STIFORP. I don't think this was it. I don't remember. Anyway, it's kind of cool. It just sits in the background and like makes a little bit of money. Pretty great. I don't know. Works for me. Okay. Anyway, that one, if you want to know more about that, it's called STIFORP. Oh, I'll put that link on here too. My personal website. I got to go get it. And then I promise, now I'm done. You can just come into this for free. There's different levels to come in at. They have a very handy webinar that goes on to help you learn more. Here it is. STIFORP Tour and STIFORP. It's always hard to tell what these things are. And my giant hand. STIFORP backwards is profits. See what they did there? All right. So there you go. You come into STIFORP for like $49, or you can do the year one, which actually I kind of recommend, which is like $97. Whatever it is, that there is a little bit of cost involved, but I've basically made the money back. And so since there's more and more and more people being put underneath me, I'm just going to keep making more and more. That's it. All right. I hope everybody has a fabulous day. I look forward to seeing your comments on YouTube. And let's stay connected. Oh, one more link. One more. Come find me. Come find me at Money Mamas on Facebook. So it's facebook.com/groups with an S/Money Mamas Online. Someone else already took the name Money Mamas. I'm like, whatever. If you find the group of Money Mamas and there's like 4 people in it or 7 people in it, that's not my group. My group has nearly 100. So when you join, you could be the 100th member. Ooh. And the 100th member, I just had an idea. Anyway, giftofbit. Should we talk about that? Why not? I'm going to go a little over today. If you're done and you're done with if you're done learning about stuff and you're done learning about THW today, you can just hang up. Bye. I'll say bye. But I want to talk about giftofbit for a second. Let me go back and do a screen share. Giftofbit is the one that I explained, and I think I did explain it correctly, even though I was told I didn't. That, okay, there's 8,926 people apparently now involved in it. That is not enough people for anybody on the level that I'm on to make any money. Oh, shoot, they want a verification code. Okay, okay. Stop sharing. You can come watch me get my verification code. The reason I want to show you this is because it's not actually a bad thing to get into, but don't go into it thinking that you're going to make any sort of money now, unless you were one of the first people in. And I'm pretty sure that they said that they didn't like place people, pick and choose them, but I have a feeling the people who are doing the most promoting definitely got in before us. I think they placed those people probably before they ever placed the rest of us. So people that were like big promoters and ones that were going to get a lot of people for commission. What did I just do? Wrong email. I'm trying to talk and write, and sometimes that's a bad idea. I'm also starving. Let me get my giftofbit thing. So the reason I want to show you this, 9086, where'd giftofbit go? I'll go back. I'm sharing the screen right now. I'm not. Sorry, guys. There's got to be like someday when I'm not a total nut, but so far that day hasn't come. Just thinking like, oh no, normally I'm much calmer than this. It's not true. Okay. I have actually had people, quite a few people come in. No, okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people come in, but none of them have upgraded. So I need to get in contact with them. But the place I'm on, let me see this grid. The place I'm on, this grid, I don't need to do referrals, position overview. The place I'm on in this grid, essentially, let me think where they said we could find that. Oh, okay. You see that number 2489, 2489? That is basically saying that I am 2,489th person. And that there's going to need to be, 2,490 people before, well, I won't get paid at that. Explaining this quickly, since it's a 5x5 matrix, the first person has 5 people. Each of these people have 5, so that means there's 25. Each of those people have 5, which is 125. So you see, this is level 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, they said I was explaining this wrong. I was going to cause panic, but I don't actually think it's panic. What I think needs to happen is that more people need to come in, and then we need to sit back and relax and just let this thing do what it's going to do. Right now, it said that there was like 8,200, whatever, 49 people, something like that, signed up, but all of those people did not upgrade. So let's say, and I really think this is closer to true, 3,000 to 4,000 people actually upgraded into the system. I think that's 625. And then what? 625 times 5 is 3125. Okay, so you see this? This is level 4, 5. I'm somewhere on level 6. They need 3,125 people to even fill level 6 across. But they also need 625 for level 5, 125 for level 4, 25 for level 3, 5 for level 2. So really, to have these levels filled, you need 3,905. You need that many people into the system. Let's say they have 400. Okay, so that's 100 extra people, which means each of these 3,125, and again, because I am number 30 or 2489, I'm on this level because this goes from number 626 all the way to number 3,125. No. All the way to number 3905. Wait, I'm not making sense. Hold on. 625 plus 125 plus 25 plus 5 plus 1. That one at the top. 781 because it had to be cumulative. So this 625 people goes up to number 781. So this person right here has to be number 782. And since I'm 2489, I'm way down here. And then this will be up to number 3905. And then the next person on level 7 will be 3906. Get it? Okay. So if there's 100 people, let's say we have enough to fill level 6, and now we're starting to fill level 7, there's only 100 people. But level 6 needs 3125 times 5. 15,000, an additional 15,625 people to fill it so that everybody has just one level. That 15,625 people are needed so that I get my first circle filled. That's how many people more we need in the system so that even just I get my first circle filled, and so does everybody on the first level. And then we'll need 78,125 more people. So for these 15,000 to get their people, a lot of people need to come into this. A lot. We need hundreds of thousands of people to come into this, and it can work. It actually can, but it's not going to be fast. I honestly thought I would be starting to see these people right away, and I was very disappointed until I did the math and I went, oh, I see. Now what's going to happen though with these, my 5 referrals, let's say all 5 of them upgrade, the 5 people who signed up under my link, they all upgrade. They're not going to be in my level. What they're going to do is start filling out the levels across. Okay. So number 782 might get one of my people and 783 might get one, like that. It's not direct referrals. They're just going to go back into the pot, so to speak, the company pot versus like my team pot. So getting more referrals is great, but it doesn't like personally help you. It helps you in the bigger sense that it helps the entire system. Okay, that was a lot of explanation for this. If you want to be part of this, now again, this is going to be slow build. It will, but I don't see why it won't work, but we need the people. We definitely need the people in. So giftofbit, !R, Biz Aaron. Are you surprised? Biz Aaron? Question mark. It's always easy to find me, isn't it? Oh, I was supposed to unshare. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get this. Oops. There we go. Last one. I'll move over here. Whatever. Last one is giftofbit. Now, again, I don't think that it's not going to work, but I don't think it was explained well how it's going to work. We just need more people coming in. And they also actually give quite a bit of money to charities, which is pretty great. So charitable organizations are making something, and there's a goodness, there's this philanthropic feeling about the whole thing. But it's a slow build. So if you are like, give me something right now, well, if you're like, give me something right now, chances are you shouldn't be on any of these online things because most of them take a bit of time, but I will see you next time. And I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.